Hello.
And does this work for me? Okay, yeah, now we have hosts. Very nice.
Ta-da! So because nobody heard anything, I'll go over it again. June cosmoteer tournament. We're doing storms. Cause that just dropped on preview. Well, it's been up for a while, but whatever. We have today me, Rift, hi, and our newest Excelsior Paragon, Slowking.
Yep.
And
So
Coco is upset at something.
he's trying to figure out what happened, and I'm going to link him where I copy message link wherever it is.
Do we just want to add him?
Well, I mean, it would cause a bit of confusion with the brackets, and I can't edit it now as the tournament started.
You
It should be
wanna
alright.
you wanna lay down the law?
Yeah, I just linked him to the. Where is he currently? He didn't sign up.
Yeah. Have you also? Yep, you added Koki. You have a ship preview. Oh, ship assignment on for everyone. You should probably turn that off.
Yeah, no, I should do that. Yeah, no, that would. Yeah.
In future, to prevent this sort of like thing from happening, we should probably have a ping roll.
Am I going to have to make a whole new bracket over this? Oh, Lord. Let me see if I can do something about this. Participants, I can only edit or delete. I am unable to add. We can reset the bracket. Okay,
You did not put the password.
I did. I think I did anyway.
You did.
Okay, we're resetting the bracket.
Alright. Well, we have rules for a reason, but whatever.
Okay, well, he'll be put at the bottom of the bracket because I'm not bothered to organize it. Start accepting predictions. People can do that again, and the tournament is on. Okay, so now it's Erin versus Coquito again, and they're both in the lobby, so we should be
Yep.
started soon.
Alright. Everyone pick your ships and stuff or whatever. Again, there is no weapon ban. Oh, I should probably just head.
No weapon ban, yep. So this is just gambling now.
Yep.
But it should be alright. Hopefully it doesn't go too badly.
Yeah, I mean, we've done weapon ban for the last couple of tournaments, so, well, except for the arena one. So it's interesting to, I don't know, mix it up, and we already have completely new mixed up in the form of the storms. I mean, the storms are really going to throw a wrench in the strategy of players and change up which archetypes are good, and
Do all sorts of things like that.
yeah.
We should explain each nebula once we go into the match, which is about to go.
Yep. So, the blue nebulas slow down your ship, and, well, the blue storms, the gaseous
The
clouds,
gaseous nebula.
gaseous, yeah, names or whatever. Um, what they do is they slow down your ship, and if you aren't firing any weapons or tractor beams, you can basically go invisible until, like, for a
This is
certain radius, basically.
this is an unfortunate matchup.
Yeah, it is. Um, I mean, Kito would probably be best splitting, which he isn't doing. The yellow nebulas slow you down a tiny bit, the electron clouds, and they make energy weapons stronger, I believe, as well as, like, you lose like 80% of your reactor power.
Yeah, I think they
Uh,
make them 80% stronger with a 60% reduction in power. I'm pretty sure.
no, it's like 75, 80%
I see.
reactor dead. And then, well, reactor energy reduce. And then
Nukes
we
on the
don't have
side
him
of Eren,
here.
hitting into
Ooh,
Kokito.
we don't have him here, but the ion storms basically shoot your ship with lightning.
Yeah, Eren is not detaching the Unicorn Horn, which is a very confusing choice.
I mean, it's a choice.
Yes, but it's only giving him an easier time to
Them.
getting around on the them on the side.
Oh, wait. If you're referring to Kokito, yeah, him.
Yeah, Kokito's trying to ram Eren on the side, and he's not having much. Well, he's having a bit more success than he would otherwise because of the horn.
Yeah, just gives a
And he
whoop.
broke it off. Okay.
They broke it off.
I thought Kokito shot it off.
Oh, I'm pretty sure the charge went, or I don't know. Ooh, that's a segment down. Kokito should probably drop it off. There he goes.
Yeah, that's just a bit of weight. Even if it has one or two cannons, it's just too much weight to carry for that
Yeah,
minor
too,
DPS.
too much weight, and especially like the disbalancing of the ship. I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like Kokito could have had a higher chance here, as reactor is getting pretty close to exposed on one of the modules. Ooh, and
And there
that's
goes
a
the other
bunch of
one.
thrust.
That is on 144 HP on that large reactor on the other side now.
Yeesh. Yeah. Uh, in when you're fighting, when you're using a wall and you're fighting a TB rail, what you really want to do is you want to split your ship, because your tractor beam is going to have a bunch of leverage against you, and even though you are lighter and therefore easier to get pushed around by tractor beams, you just want to kind of swarm them.
Yeah.
And Eren wins our first match. Congratulations to Eren.
Yeah, that was a good match. And as is best of one, that's final.
Yep.
So Era moves on to the next round, and is Salif and Saradash there?
Um, I will at Salif's to see if he
Why
is
am I alt
ready.
tabbing? Oh, yay. Everybody loves a bit of scamming. Jesus
Huh?
Christ. I was looking at the previous scams that showed up like a few hours ago on the chat.
But there's a. What do you.
In the
Where?
cosmoteer server, they showed up in all of the different chats with spam.
Ah, fantastic.
Yeah.
Uh, you typed the password wrong. It's lowercase n, correct?
I think it's capital, isn't it? Or is it lower? Let me try it again. Okay, try again. Tell them it's capital N.
Well,
And
it's
it's
not a cosmoteer tournament without some issues. I should have probably pinged both of them.
yep,
Oops.
it's fine.
Yeah, just we have a really, really fascinating bracket. Did you post the? I should probably have the bracket pulled up on this.
I have the challenge bracket up right now, so I'm able to
Yep.
adjust it.
Did you put down? Yep, you put down Coco.
Yep, in this match, in this setup right now, it means that Plaza and Aaron get an advantage by one match, and we'll only have 14 matches in total.
Yep. Now we have both our players in.
That's an
Like,
improvement.
ta-da! Uh, s all right. So, I have some predictions for this match. Soralitro is going to bring a rail fan, and Salafis is going to bring I don't know. We ready to go?
Oh, yeah, wait, yeah. I was spaced out for a second. Sorry about that.
Busy day?
Huh?
You have a busy day? You seem a bit more spacey than usual.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
we haven't gotten any ions
so
in
this
the
is a pair of short-range rail traps with quite a bit of burst and decent movement speed. And
interesting.
Chives or Salivs has brought a nuke barge type of thing.
Yeah. Oh,
Is that a crit attach?
I believe so.
Oh, it was a power. No, that was a huge crude attach. That has thrown all of the crew inside of the thruster modules out.
Now, it's interesting that Sir Alatros spent the money on an explosive charge when he could have just, like, had two different ships.
Um, it gives him more options in case of,
Yeah.
say, another railfan shows up, which it would even be better then. But, I suppose a focus fire against ultralight nukes would be better if they're together.
Yeah. And now it is gas storm time.
Yeah, but if they look at the stream, they're completely useless.
I mean, yeah, it's because we're observers. We should probably have, like, an official rule next time around for, hey, don't watch the stream. It gives you an unfair, like, sight advantage. Although, like, we wouldn't really be able to police it.
Yeah, unless we had a whole minute delay on the stream.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like we should have a
Hmm,
minute delay on the stream.
it could be useful.
It'd be useful, but would slow stuff down. I mean, then we could always just be like, hey, next pair of people, you're on deck. Yeah.
Hmm.
No, I think ion storms have a lower chance of spawning, which makes sense. Well, you want to get that elevator music or the Jeopardy waiting to answer music running?
I'm not sure if I
Yeah,
should do
no,
that.
nah. It's early in the stream. We don't have to bring out that bit
Hmm,
yet.
not yet. Maybe if we get a spinner and something that doesn't want to go near the spinner, we'll do that.
Spinner versus Avoider.
No, that could be very quickly ended.
Yeah. Huh, it's really interesting that Salafs has armor detach and a tiny laser, well, a small laser.
Yeah, when I saw that and I didn't see the explosive charges at the start, I was like, why is that there? But then I realized the explosive charge is like, oh wait, that's just for warding off rounds if you don't have the armor.
Yeah. I mean,
Seems a bit
it is one of
useless.
the design decisions of all time. Design. Design's a weird word.
Design is a simple word.
Yeah, but it's also, like, weird to say. I don't know.
Yeah, this is very slow.
Well, you're the slow king.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Nah, he can't save you.
Send help.
I think Sora's gone to, like, get coffee or something.
Now, I mean, Chive or Stalifs will be forced in over the course of the match, so this won't last
Yeah.
forever.
I mean, honestly, if I was Salifs, I would try and enter the gas cloud on the other side,
Yes,
front where the things are, especially because when you're in a gas cloud, then anything hidden in that gas cloud within a certain range is visible. It
Yes,
makes,
the problem with that solution though is that he doesn't know where they are in that cloud, and he won't know unless he gets shot on the side.
yeah, I mean, the problem right now with gas clouds, in my opinion, is because you can only see stuff that's near you when you're in them, you can just fly into a gas cloud and just, oh, hi asteroid, I'm now giving you a hug. So,
Hmm.
it is interesting that gas clouds are advantageous to non-monothrust ships, which is a really cool addition.
Yes, I agree.
Accidental nuke launch?
I'm not sure. Yeah,
Yep,
absolutely.
yeah. I mean, there's also gas clouds also like punish rotation more than like they slow down your rotation more than they slow down your like top speed,
Mm,
which also yeah is kind of a hindrance to monothrust ships, which it's really cool to see the meta being affected by arena hazards once again. I mean, we're at I know you weren't there at the start, but like were asteroids like a big thing, or were like when they got added, or
they
were
were
they?
pretty big. They were kind
Yeah,
of very intrusive at the start, and not many people liked them, but some people did. I was in the pack that didn't like them because I kept running into them when trying to do my normal maneuvers at the time.
yeah, that's just a get good issue,
Yeah. But as of right now, I feel they're very useful. But the nebula,
especially
hmm?
yeah, especially for certain archetypes such as avoiders.
Yeah, for sure.
What were you gonna say about the storms?
I would say they fill a very similar niche where at first they're like, oh god, what the hell do I do with this? And then after a while, hopefully, people will warm up to them.
Emergent gameplay or something like that.
That's not quite it. Emergent gameplay is when something that's not supposed to happen becomes something that's meant to happen.
Sensors do not help detect ships and nebulas,
Do
to
they?
my knowledge.
As
They don't.
far don't they expand it by a small margin?
I I don't think they do.
Hmm.
Although I'm unsure. Oh, are we gonna see some gameplay now? It's
It
been the
would be
Rift and
nice.
it's been the Rift and Slow King talk show for the past 6 minutes.
Yeah, we kind of already burning out of conversations already, which is great. This is only the second match.
Eh, if all else fails, we can get into a political argument.
We should not do that, actually.
Yeah, we shouldn't.
We absolutely won't be doing that, actually.
I know, that's why I said it as a joke.
Yeah. Okay, we got some gameplay.
Oh,
That's gameplay.
that's a lot. That's a big ass burst of damage, and that is
That's
one
a
of the
dead
rail
trap.
traps dead.
And
Now,
that's,
Sora
yeah.
really didn't want this to happen, both because having a dead ship is bad, but also rail traps, because they're smaller and weaker, they really benefit from being able to surround the opponent and get to the weak spot. If you only have one of them, well, that's much easier to just stay pointing at.
Yeah. It also means that stuff
And
like
that's a
this
hit
might
for
happen.
thrust. Yep. Now, Sora's built really interesting rail traps because most rail traps that you see, well, you don't really see that much, um, don't have this amount of armor. Most rail traps are very light, 2 to 4 rails.
Yeah. But Salas is not doing a great job at aiming these nukes. He's aiming
Yeah,
directly at the reactor when he should be aiming ahead of them. Or something like that.
yeah, leading your shots. Yeah, with rail traps, you really want to see, really want to go as fast or faster than your opponent, but, and have an option of, like, kiting, at least from my very little knowledge of rail traps.
And that's the match.
That's the match. Alright, and then up next.
The next match is Night Lord and Mungbean.
Alright.
That's fun. I'm so bored. Jesus Christ.
We've only just started. Yeesh.
Yeah, no, I've lost my motivation for a lot of stuff. I don't know. I'm rocking in my chair.
The Paragon's Curse.
Yeah, it's fun, but then once you become a paragon, you're like, but it becomes really stressful.
Yeah, you're already there. You gotta represent Paragon status.
Every time you play, it has to be serious. You can't take the game silly anymore.
I mean, you can.
Well, not to the same degree. Everything you need to
Yeah.
do needs to be optimized to a high-ish degree.
I mean, I disagree with that personally. Ooh, we have ion storms now.
Where are they? They're
Nice.
right in the middle. Okay, this is the interesting MRT orbiter.
With nukes. Not nukes, mines. Same
Mines,
difference.
yeah.
Same
They're
difference.
not the
Close enough.
same difference. They're very different.
Yeah. I don't know, it's funny to say same difference. Excellent
It doesn't
paint
make
by Night
sense.
Lord.
Yeah, it's a nice paint. It's better paint than me, anyway. It's another TB rail. Are these common?
Yeah, they're getting pretty common. I mean, as every time there's a tournament, we see some of the less fun to play against archetypes, in my opinion. Because in
Yeah.
casual matches, people bring, like, more wacky stuff, but as soon as it's tournament time, TB rails, I think some people are gonna bring, TB missile orbiters.
TB missile orbiters are okay. They're not super fun, but they are functional.
Yeah. I mean, really the strength of TB missile orbiters is the TB because they're placed at the front.
Hmm. It turns them away from their opponent. It can also work as an auto orbit if you just hold W and let them pull your front towards the enemy.
Yep. Cool.
Into the ion storm. No, electron storm. That
And
should
close
turn
enough.
off shields. I don't appreciate that change.
I mean, I personally like that shields stay because I like that it's more of a maneuverability penalty, and then if you stay in it long enough, it's a shield and weapon penalty. Well,
I guess,
no, is
but hmm.
so because I mean, seeing shields go down or shields be weakened would probably do something to help with the speed meta.
Yeah, that's why I have a preference for it, where the shield should
Yep.
die within the storm because it punishes fast-moving ships that use a lot of energy, as opposed to armored ships.
Yeah, I mean, what I would like to see instead of just.
Ion storm,
Oop, are we gonna see some
not
lightning?
quite.
Nope. I mean, what I would like to see instead of just shields going completely down, I'd like to see shields half health.
Or you could like double or triple shield regenerate. Where they no take rate, where they just lose energy 2 or 3 times faster.
Well, yeah, but it goes from like it would go from what like 0.1 to like 0.3. That's really not that big of a change.
Or it could be 1 battery a second to cause a lot
Yeah.
of pain.
I mean, someone should write these ideas down.
Yeah, maybe.
I'll watch stream afterwards to write them down.
Yeah. Right now, Nightlord is not having much success hitting the MRT orbiter.
As soon if Mung messes up and gets within TB range, that's I feel like that's going to be over for Mung Bean because even though the MRTs are really strong, just the weight of that ship.
Hmm. I wouldn't turn that way, Mungbean, but you kind of don't have much of a choice there.
Yeah, I mean, really the big weakness of this ship, and also somewhat its strength, is that it only has shielding on one side.
Yeah.
Meaning you're forced into a particular orbit direction, you can't change your orbit direction, which doesn't mean you get to armor up one side, well, shield up one side a lot. Yeah. Does it mean you get stronger shields? Yeah. But, like previously stated, it comes with a piloting inflexibility.
Yeah.
It's a really fascinating design. I mean, some of our newer players, like Mung Bean, Butter, a couple others I think that are taking part, have been messing around with some incredibly unique designs, and it's always fascinating to see what the like newer to PvP players come up with. I mean,
Oh, that's a
I
nice hit.
ooh, that's a fantastic hit. I think from someone in the YouTube or Discord chat, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Butter uh, has a TB TB rail mine spinner.
Hmm.
I believe potentially with a squib, although I could be wrong.
Into the energy storm.
Yep, reactors are gonna.
Be dead in the next 3 seconds.
Yep.
There they are. Oh, there's the rails.
Ooh,
That
ooh,
was not a
that's.
great hit.
I mean, at least that's a hit.
Yeah, it did take out a whole 1/3 of its weaponry and not much else though. It's still able to move full
Yeah.
speed.
We should report the electron storms for reactor abuse.
Have you not seen any of my recent ships?
I have. Hey, if you're not almost redlining a reactor, what are you even doing?
No, I'm actually redlining my reactors.
1-800 reactor to report any instances of reactor abuse.
Oh, there's a reactor.
Oh, nice.
Mungbean has a good advantage here.
Honestly, I don't know what I would bring to fight the ship from Mungbean. Well, what ship that I have that I would bring? You'd probably bring. Yeah, you'd probably bring that.
Hmm.
The the really fast monster of a ship that you have. The shall I say? I shall say the 200 meters per second nuke orbiter. Once again, we live in a speed meta. Speed is the ultimate piloting multiplier.
There is better ways to play the game than holding W, but this is a good
Yeah,
way to play the game.
I mean, orbiters are more interesting than rammers in my opinion for some strategy things. For others, not really. What we really need is a drag formula increase. Huh, that's... The mines on Mung Bean's ship on the front of it are really interesting because, or interesting negative because they look like they chain awfully.
I suppose.
But then again, just don't get hit.
The speed map can be very fun, but it's also kind of annoying at times.
Yeah.
Sure, it lets you apply very unique and effective piloting strategies, but it also means that everybody becomes a specialist and you literally have to win a gamble to play any match.
Is the speed meta responsible for how rock, paper, scissors stuff has become?
Well, primarily yes, because if you go fast, you get fight rails. If you spam shields, you can't fight missiles, stuff like that. And if
Yeah.
you move fast, you can dodge missiles, sure, but if there's enough of them, that's irrelevant.
I mean, I wasn't really there, but from what I've heard, I think I would have liked some of the older days of this game where a lot of development was based on dealing with counters, not doing what you already do better.
Yeah,
Bring back armor on avoiders.
I would if it didn't mean Ion Rams get to hug you for free.
Yeah. I mean, ions are. Rammers in general are in a really interesting, and I say
Poor.
interesting as in poor, place right now. And that is Mung Bean with a win. I mean, one of the ions are kind of in the place that they are right now because everyone copied Fion because it was such a good design. I mean, let's see who's up now.
Me
It is
and
you
Coco.
and Coco.
So I will mute myself and I will be right back.
Mm-hmm. For those who don't know, Fion is an ion chip by the user Lunastro. Um, it is a 22 ion with 8 large shields, 2 electrobolters, 10 engine rooms. Um, it has kind of become the staple in ion design. Um, Although some players, including myself, are moving away from it. Um, Moving towards other stuff like there's some aimable ion development from me. There's a decent amount of 24 ion, which are very interesting in my opinion. And there are, I think, one or two 26 ions that are floating around. Theta has been doing stuff with tractor beam ions, replacing 2 of the engine rooms with tractor beams, which are very interesting in mirrors. By interesting, I mean good in this case. Uh, Truly, we've gone from ions being everyone has a very specific type of ion to ions kind of blooming and changing in their design. All right, we have Coco, Coconut Trebuchet, with an MRT nuke orbiter. a very interesting one with lots of nukes just hanging off the back. Then we have Slow King with Third Eye, his rail spinner squib. Now, Third Eye is a really, to say it blatantly, annoying ship to fight against. Um, Spinner squibs are just because of their nature. I mean, the spinner sits as close to the middle as possible, spins up, uh, and then you can either try and focus on the squib, in which case the spinner is going to hit you in the back, or you can focus on the spinner, which the squib is going to hit you in the back. It's a really strategic ship to fight against. And Coco is hugging a rock. And the spinner is, well, the squib is deployed, and the spinner is spinning up. Now, this is an interesting match for Coco. From what I know about this matchup, which I think very little is known, um, Coco is going to outrun the squib, especially the spinner, but the squib. So Coco really wants to use that hit and run of it and see what happens. And the squib blocks the spinner. Coco's not... Ooh, that's a very poor launch from Coco. Coco taking out half his shields, half his nukes, and oof. Coco gives up. Oh. Well, tried your best.
Alright, I'm back.
Hi, back. I'm Rift.
Hi, Rift, I'm back.
Hi, back. I'm Rift.
Hi, Rift,
Oh,
I'm back. Oh my god.
It is me versus Goody Goat now.
Yep.
Or Goody Goat. So, throw me in players. What do I want to play? I don't know. I'm gonna deafen myself and listen to music. Adios.
Alright. So, I'm not a terribly good narrator, so don't expect a lot of words. That's all I can say. But Rift and Goody Go are fairly skilled players in their own right, but I haven't played much, so I cannot tell you what they normally play. Alright, so Rift has brought a TP missile orbiter, which has two 6 modules and two 4 modules, which means it has a decent bit of burst, but it can also sustain fire. And Goody Goat has how many ions? 32 core of ions. It's a cruiser, which is not very common. But it seems weak on its barrel, which is its main problem. Yeah. I'm expecting Rift to be trying to feed missiles through the shield, but I don't think Goody Goat will allow that. Also, they're really tiny, cute horns at the same time. I don't know why they bother igniting them at this thing. missiles wrapping around the side, which is taking out quite a bit of armor. Looked like it was trying to get at the thrusters, but it missed narrowly. What it did take out, however, was the nuke. The one of the two. Rift is putting a lot of pressure on Goody Go for the first bit of this match. TB stopping him from fleeing fully. Some more missiles down the barrel, but it is... this is looking pretty even though, but Goody Goat is not able to keep his ion focused on Rift, which is a problem. Do we get Ion's Clouds? Do we? No. Unfortunate. The shields are down on one side of Goody Goat's cruiser, meaning it would be pretty difficult for him to survive until the shields come up, that is, which they aren't again, so that means he can return to facing Rift head on, but I don't think she'll let that. That's a huge amount of missiles going straight into the side of Goody Goat there, taking out two large shields and leaving the last one very low. This is not looking good for Goody Goat when he's stranded out in the Ring of Death, taking missiles as he comes in. And there goes a large reactor, damaging over half the... That was actually a decent way to set up the ion chain. They didn't chain too badly. But it does mean that his, well, I mean, the ship's sawed in half now, and all of the prison just got destroyed by a salvo, so this is not looking good. And that's GG. Rift wins. Pretty dominant performance all the same. There wasn't much room there to debate that Goody Goat was going to win that because of their piloting.
And that, ladies, gentlemen, and everyone else, is how it's done.
Yep.
Alright, throw me in observers.
You showed them.
Yup. I mean, was it a hard counter? Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Am I still proud of what I did? Yeah. Alright, have you pinged everyone?
I have
everyone
not.
That's up.
Yeah, they already came in. We're
Luna.
looking at the bracket.
Ta-da! Oh, that's
that's not good.
Fish giving away what ship he's probably going to bring. I mean, we could see something like a nuke,
Ultralight nuke.
Ultralight nuke. Avoider is most common with setup time.
Yeah, it's an ultralight nuke, and it needs to... Oh, the barracks. Oh, Lord.
Barracks are our newest part. It is, it's basically a really big crew. It's a really big crew room that allows for a lot of efficiency in, like, crew, especially an operator crew and operator detach. I've saved just by replacing 4 quarters with a barracks, I think 3K on some ships. Well, no, it was 8 quarters with 2 barracks, excuse me.
Yep, Luna's coming now, so he doesn't have much time left to prepare himself.
Luna with Fion. One of our, like mentioned previously, this is the 2211 Ion. recently given a really good paint job. I think from help with Night Lord, although I may be misremembering. We love our painters in this community.
Yeah, my idea of a paint job is pitch black.
My idea of a paint job is a paint card, or asking Aaron to do it for me.
I would love to have somebody do it for me, but I don't talk much.
I mean, there are some solutions to that. I mean, what I've been asking around is for paint jobs to become tournament rewards again.
I suppose, but then we'd need to find people who are willing to pay for it.
Yep, I mean, Saris said he would be willing to do something, although basically in Saris's own style, no like commissions or request. Well, not commissions, no like color style requests, which
Yeah.
could work.
So Cyrus just gets to decide what happens to it full stop.
Yeah,
I understand that, that's fair enough.
yeah, I mean, doing it for free makes sense. I mean, I don't have the money to pay for this, so
I don't. Does Cyrus still have the paint job thing
yeah,
up?
I believe he still has his paint job commissions open. I mean, we could always. I mean, Walt has said something about maybe tournament merch being a thing again.
Maybe,
Tournament merch being a thing. I mean, you could always ask Walt if, like, hey, could you pay an architect to do a paint job, basically?
I suppose. I suppose that could work.
But
I suppose that
that
could work.
planning is for when we aren't fighting. So, not Mungbean, Fish has lost around half their nukes. The side shield is down, but that's going to be back up shortly.
Yeah, but in turn, Luna has lost an engine room and a bit, and a lot of front armor, and one hook.
Yeah, I mean, is the front? I don't think the front armor is really that important in this matchup, although I could be wrong.
If you can get nukes to line up on those large shields, it's very important.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Ooh. Luna does get a nice ram and carves a bit through Fish's ship.
Yeah, that was
Ooh, dropping a hook?
to get them into the ion field.
Ugh.
It was a clever decision.
Yeah. You know, Fish's structure cage is better than I would have thought. I mean,
Oh god, there goes the shields.
yep, that's well.
It's almost over now.
2 pieces and a 360 nuke that hits his own
Nothing.
ship. And Luna wins.
Yeah, another dominant performance.
And then it is Snow and Butter.
Yep, and then we'll have our first round done, and that'll be half the tournament. I should get their attention. You have it.
I have already done that. I am 3 steps ahead of you in everything but piloting. Piloting, I'm only 2 steps ahead of you.
I like the enthusiasm.
Such a bad pilot. I'm
I-
such a bad pilot.
I enjoy the enthusiasm, but I'm not sure if it's right.
Got it. Stop lying. Damn, 4 parallel universes? What's next? 5?
Maybe if we fight, which we
Oh.
will be next round,
Oh no.
I'll be able to prove it to you.
Oh no. Rift, stop running your mouth when you have to back it up next time. Oh no.
We'll just let that eternal panic set in now.
Oh God. Oh no.
No, I'm sure it'll be fine. Don't worry.
You wanna kick fish?
Kickfish? Yeah. Uh, if you don't leave, there is a chance I ban you. Because
No!
if you don't leave, there's a chance I ban you because I'm moving my
Oh,
mouse.
uh,
Not you. Why would you think that?
alright.
Leave or I'm banning you.
Alright, bye.
No, 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 no.
Damn.
No,
Goodbye,
the thing is,
Excelsior
if
Discord
if
server.
I kick you from the what's it called?
The
PvP
lobby.
lobby, there's a chance I do it quick enough to where I ban you. So
Where is X
sit
now?
in this lobby at your own risk.
Alright, we are waiting for X now.
I wonder if XNO's going to show up at all. We'll give them until 56, I'll say, and then we'll move on. Or we'll leave it to 55.
Wait, 55 and if Snow doesn't show up,
We'll go to the next
goodbye?
match.
Oh, okay, so not a goodbye. Not a goodbye, X Snow, you're out of the tournament. Why is X Snow's we are waiting for a time. Nope, that's X Snow's time up. It's 55. Alright, looks like we're moving on to our next match then.
Yep, I'm gonna boot butter then.
Yep, I'll ping people.
Yep, we are now moving to round 2 with
Are we
Klaus and
keeping X
Salis.
Snow in and proceeding to
Yes.
other matches?
We're going to
Alright.
clear up all of round 2 as far as we can until XNO shows a sign of life. If they don't, well, free win.
Yeah. If he doesn't, sorry, we gave you time.
Yep. We did our best to help you out, but nothing I can
Womp
do
womp.
anymore. Womp womp. Fucking bean.
Womp womp.
Wow, 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 wow.
Whatever the Mario death sound is. I forget what it is. Alright. It is officially round 2 of our well, yeah, round 2.
Good try with the.
Yeah. It is the it is the semifinal. No, it's the quarterfinals.
This is the quarterfinals, yes.
All right. Hello, Plaus. Now, Plaus is our number one
Hello,
seed in this
Salas.
tournament. Not to put any pressure on Salves, but Plaus is our number one seed in the tournament. Has
Pressure.
been performing really well. Just performs really well in tournaments. So
So a
like
little
Salves,
pressure on Salifs.
yeah. Oh, a swarm. Fascinating. A swarm
Uh-oh.
with crew detach.
This is not going to be good.
With full crew detach, I may add.
Makes it faster. Makes it much
a
faster.
lot faster.
I think this will do 180.
Oh, only one way to find out. Wait, is that... You know, I'm disappointed. You could have saved money by using crew barracks, although I understand why you didn't, because crew barracks really are just the sledgehammer solution to crew.
They are. Just whack it with a load of crew and say, yeah, it's good enough.
Yeah.
The thing is, if you have too much crew, it can actually end up with the worst logistics. You can see that with MRT.
Yep. Mostly because of crew congestion and redlining reactors, right?
Yeah, because in certain cases, the crew will continuously bump into each other, effectively halving their speed.
Yep. I mean, that's why on a lot of logistics. Oh, this has chain guns. Fascinating. I did
Yeah.
not notice that. Uh,
Uh-oh.
oh, oh God.
Here
One
comes
eight
the death
hundred
storm.
react. Please call 1-800 reactor for that poor rear reactor.
It's not too bad, actually. It could be worse.
4TB,
4
4
ER, and
ER,
nothing else.
and I mean, yeah, still pretty bad.
I've ran... I think I've ran 6 missile modules and 8 ER off of one large reactor before.
Yeah, I know. That ship hurts me.
It works. Ooh!
Oh,
Very satisfying.
I Mines really never got seen and were a bit of a meme, but now mines are a force to be reckoned with. I mean, mines are kind of, at least the way, like from my perspective, the defensive version of nukes.
Nukes can be also a defensive tool.
Yeah, I mean,
Mines are a specialist version of nuke, would be a better wording.
yeah. I mean,
And that's GG.
and
Salif wins.
this is not what I was expecting. Looks like the pressure put on Salif's worked, I guess.
Yeah, it
Well,
was
that and
win.
the matchup.
That
Mines obliterate things,
Mines.
especially
Oh, I should pick a
fast
mine
things.
spinner. I'm not gonna do that. Okay, Aaron, is Exnal back yet, by the way?
uh, I don't think so. Nope.
Well, then we'll move on to Aaron and Mugbean.
I will add them. There's a non-zero chance Aaron is asleep. Stop talking in sign-up chat.
Stop posting memes. In general.
Stop posting cats in the vent channel. Yeesh. It's Aaron and Mungbean. We have Mungbean. Where is Aaron? Is Aaron's first match? No, it is not, so they should be here and awake. They probably are in the bathroom or something.
How would you spend half an hour in the bathroom?
I don't know. How would you spend half an hour in the bathroom?
I don't.
No, like, if you needed to spend half an hour in the bathroom, what would you do? Like, play Legos or something?
I'd grab my phone and I would sit down and play YouTube.
Alright, yeah, that makes sense.
And watch the unskippable ads.
Yeah. Oh, why do they show ads? I mean,
It's
nobody's
the only
gonna
way to make
buy the
money.
thing. What am I just gonna like watch an ad and be like, yes, blah 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 random medication you're trying to sell me. I'll buy it.
In certain cases, it does work. In certain cases.
Snow Snow is here.
They're on Do Not Disturb. Funny. We will wait for. We will. Wait,
Aaron
where's Aaron?
is just a sec. A minute away, basically. Probably.
Okay.
All right, after this match, we're doing
X Snow.
Snow. After Aaron versus Mungby, and we're doing X Snow versus Butter.
And that is the tournament match. Not the tournament, the host
Oh,
match.
oh no.
Are we gonna view it together or are we just gonna talk?
I'm gonna listen to music like usual.
You listen to music?
Yes, we've been over this.
I don't understand it.
It's listen,
I guess it's
I
calming.
it's not like calming music, like fast-paced music. I mean, I don't really need audio cues.
Put on Deja Vu.
Yeah. You know what? I might do that just for the bit. Deja vu, high up on the street, and now we're demonetized.
Yeah, I'm not putting it on stream, but you can listen to it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I listening to music does multiple things for me. One, it probably the biggest thing it does is it kind of gets all the like other thoughts out of the brain. I mean, I am a person that thinks too much, so basically ADHD.
Mm.
So as long as I can get all of the other thoughts out of my head, full focus.
Yeah, I do think a lot as well, but I wouldn't call it too much. I just think, what the fuck can I do here? And I go through like
Yeah.
7 different options, and I say that's the best one, and then I do that, and then I wouldn't think about the next thing until it came to me.
Yeah. All right. From Aaron, we
Huh?
have
The
Screw You,
explosive
Mung.
charge, the explosive charges, huh?
From Aaron, we have Screw You, Mung, which is an aimable ion with point defense.
Did they make this ship specifically for this
Yes. Yes. It looks like it.
fight? That's funny. Yeah. Oh Lord.
An ultralight aimable ion with so much PD.
Oh Lord. That's funny.
You know, there is something to be said about designing ships for matchups and the adaptability and like building skill that comes in with being able to just like make something that works. I mean,
Making something that works that is a crucial skill.
I just unplugged my headphones by accident.
Well done. Making a ship
I-
that works is a crucial skill in a building game.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but making a ship that works fast. Getting something up and running quickly. I mean, there's some examples of how it's very difficult to do. I mean, something that I'll always point back on is that is like one match a couple months ago with me and Nick. Nick was running Blast Chamber, which was a deck cannon flak cruiser.
Aaron is doing some really interesting interception movement here.
Yeah.
It's not great, honestly.
I mean, this is a match that, well, yes, Aaron making it go on longer than necessary may help. I mean, really, Aaron has infinite ammo, while Mung has limited amounts of ammo, meaning the longer Aaron can make this match, yes, the more chances of mistakes, but also the more chances of, well, you've run out of ammo, I've won.
Yeah. But they also have
Especially
PD, so it's irrelevant.
Yeah. I mean, well, PD's only on the front, so you kind of have to be facing the missiles.
Yeah, I suppose. Aaron is not fast enough.
I mean, there's like one ship that I can think of that's fast enough, and it's this ship. Well, two ships, and it's Ray Tracer Mungbean's ship, and basically any ultralight MRT nuke.
I do feel that an MRT orbital wall would catch it.
I mean, I I tried an MRT large cannon wall, and it did hit 160, but it also just, or like 165, but it overall just wasn't good.
Was it
Mostly
not
because
good?
of, nope. Uh, I mean, mostly because walls, well, cannon walls specifically rely on like flipping direction a lot, and with at least my piloting ability, I would always lose MRT ramp up, which is that's a death sentence.
Yeah.
Hell, hell, I lose huge thrust ramp up when I'm trying to flip directions, which is an achievement in and of itself.
How do you manage to do that?
I listen. I need boot camps for so many archetypes. I
You
think
don't
I
really need
try
a
and
boot camp. You just need to watch somebody build it. Or
I mean piloting it and then being able to like, hey, this I see what you're doing. This is the way to change it to make it better. That's kind of what I need. Oh, that was
hmm.
a voice crack and a half.
Yeah, I've had a few of them already.
To be fair, you're still going through puberty,
Damn.
child.
Exposed live on stream. How dare you?
You're
I'm gonna
fine.
dox you.
You can't. It's illegal. Ooh, and Aaron is taking some damage.
You broke a
Those,
contract. That's also illegal.
damn, those side shields really are interesting. I mean, they're pretty far, which means they're really only going to be good for, like, burst damage.
Hmm. The shields are almost. They're all adjacent to reactors.
Well, the three center ones.
They're adjacent to reactors as well.
Oh, on Mungbian ship.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Aaron's ship.
The external shields are just for eating nukes and stray missiles.
Yeah.
The charge rate is not what they're there for.
Yep. Ooh, that's a big cluster of missiles. I'm surprised Aaron hasn't put the PD on defense only mode.
It puts some more pressure on Mung being set up, which is what is needed. Which is...
Yeah. PD are honestly PD were a mistake.
I don't know why Aaron brought an rammer to a fight where you're getting orbited.
Because Aaron runs rammers. That's
Run something else. Play more than one archetype. It's boring otherwise.
I mean, like you said, speed meta leads to specialization.
Yeah, don't specialize your self. Specialize your archetypes.
Yeah. I mean, listen, Aaron, Luna, Aaron and Luna are the Ion people. I mean, what are you gonna do?
Tell them to play orbiters until they learn other archetypes.
I mean, Aaron's been experimenting and just messing around a lot with avoiders, but I think they didn't bring one that, well, they haven't brought one for this tournament yet because they don't trust their skill in them, which kind of makes me sad. I mean, Aaron's a really good avoider player.
I have not played enough to know that they've been doing that.
You haven't played enough, period.
850 hours on Steam.
You I have almost double that.
Yeah.
And Aaron wins.
That's GG. Aaron won.
And now
Screw you, Mung.
Now we go to X Snow and someone else.
Butter.
And Butter. I can't spell the word up today.
You are what?
uh.
Oh now
yeah,
is X
that
no
is
on Do Not Disturb.
that is also very important to mention. Previously for aimable ions, we had to use manual aiming because the AI aiming was bugged. Prisms would randomly just stop moving.
There was actually the explanation for that is that whenever they destroy a block, they stop aiming for like 2 seconds.
Yep. Now we have a fix to that after a while of it being an issue, which is really good for basically just aimable ions, but it's great. It's easier aiming, it's better ease of APM. I mean, now I feel like personally I feel like I can run Iris, my aimable ion with side nukes,
Hmm.
and not basically just be like, oh god, APM, oh no, I'm aiming to shoot my nukes and now my ion's going like all the way to the left, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It's a fascinating change. I don't think it's going to really not revolutionize any archetypes or really change any archetypes that much except for Imble Ions. I mean, Ions, even though I love them to death, to life, to whatever, they need a small buff. I mean, with the recent change to like blasters and heavy lasers, they've kind of getting like outshone because now heavy lasers do the same damage for half the price, I want to say.
Yes, however, they are much harder to defend.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, ions did get a range and prism rotation buff, and also a fall off buff. The ion fall off got decreased by like 10%, and the range got buffed by like 50 to 100 meters, basically.
That
Ooh.
is a good buff. It makes ion kites and ion avoiders more viable.
Ion avoiders, I don't think are ever gonna be viable,
Have you
to be
not seen
honest.
Saris ion avoider?
I haven't seen
Saroth?
Saris. I'm
Sephiroth.
again, words are hard today. I haven't seen Saris in PvP in like forever. Now we have Dawn Shift from Exno, truly the most let's torture a reactor ship ever. I think this is what got me to create the hotline, to be honest. And now
What?
we have Butter with Rook, a really fascinating ship.
I like Buttership.
Yeah, I mean, I've messed around with stuff in the past with,
I like Dawn Shift even more.
yeah. I've messed around with, deck cannon missile orbiters, with, what I call it? I called it a thing. Let me,
I like Dawn Shift more because it both has the colors of my flag and it destroys the reactor more.
yeah. What was it called? Tournament ships. Well, backbite. That was my deck cannon missile combo. Although this, I think, is has less armor and it has a lot of ammo. Actually, no, this is the same amount of ammo as other 6 module. Ooh, the chaining of the missiles. That's on a butter ship. That's gonna be fascinating derogatory.
This is going to be an interesting match.
Yeah. It is interesting how butter has the like reverse thrust.
The missiles might. This is actually favored to X-Snow at the minute.
Oh,
Especially,
absolutely. Especially with how Butter's armor is set up. The triangle armor is not very good against missiles. Because
it's good
missiles
against
kinda
pen.
yeah.
And
Missiles yeah, missiles For missiles, you really want the 2x1 armor, and really only that because missiles uh, can not only find their way between the armor triangles, but can also just have a bit of spread, so you want individual parts having higher health.
I
And butter fires missiles into the void.
Yeah, I suppose, but it also lowers the armor density, which is good against AoE.
Yes, absolutely. In my experience, you really want the 2x1. I mean, what is I I thought, do high explosive missiles really have AoE?
Yes, they have AoE. Not a lot,
Huh.
but they do.
I haven't noticed it.
That makes it better in the Ring of Death. It does do AoE damage.
Huh. You
And
learn
the missiles
something new
have been
about this
severed.
game every day.
Butter's missiles have been severed and have been removed.
And well, at least it's not dead weight anymore.
It wasn't really dead weight to begin with.
Well, dead weight in the fact that they got severed. Like
Yeah,
the connection got severed.
they would have been shooting for a while, so it's better to just remove them.
Yeah. Where did I get the... Alright, looking, Aaron has given us information about their last match. The reason they weren't being very aggressive is because of the mines, which makes sense.
I suppose, but that comes with intuition.
Yeah.
And if you play Rammers enough, you become petrified of mines and their entirety.
Mines, my beloved.
I love mines.
I mean, ooh, reactors gotten hit a couple times, and X-Snow is one. I mean, mines are good against honestly a lot of ship types. I mean, anything that's running large shields, they're fantastic against if basically you can get them through the large shield. Um, mines originally, mines really got their renaissance on a bunch of different ship types with Chev, now known as April, who well no, it was also Blaze with mines on the two reactor CG rammers.
Yeah. So, guess what time it is?
Oh no,
Why is
Luna,
Luna
it
here?
is not
No.
Luna. No,
No, Snow!
uh, well,
God damn it.
adios. I'm gonna panic now. See ya.
I'm gonna keep talking anyway, because I have no choice, because otherwise it's gonna be a very quiet match. But I don't know what to say, so I'm just gonna speak while I'm doing, I suppose. Oh, that's a funny build, and I don't know what they're bringing, but hmm. Oh, it's a bit confusing what I should bring. There's a lot of missiles and rails. I do not have a lot of effective archetypes right now. Okay, let's see what Rift brought. Rift brought a shielded TV rail. This'll be fucking ugh, whatever. Yeah, this is great. Right, we'll see what I can do. Oh, it's smart. Really smart. Well done. That was genius, in fact. Yeah.
Well played.
No, that was badly played.
What am I gonna say other than well played?
Ha, you suck.
Nah, I'm not a dick. Why would I be a dick?
I can be at times.
Yeah. And now we have Snow versus Luna. We have Luna in the
Exno
lobby?
and Luna. I can be hostile at times.
Yeah. I did not think I would win that. Fuck.
If only I didn't throw immediately.
Is this the furthest I've been in a tournament? I think.
This is the semifinals.
Fuck. Oh
You should
god.
spam ping Exno
Oh
because they haven't shown up
god.
yet.
Oh god.
It's not that bad. Don't worry about it. Just treat it like any other match. There's not much on the
Oh.
line.
Oh god. You're doing this on purpose. Screw you.
What am I doing on purpose?
You're trying to get me anxious.
How am I getting you anxious? I'm just telling you what I do.
You know what? I'm gonna be right back.
Okay, you can go figure that out.
Alright. I'm half tempted to take my anxiety meds.
You don't need to, it's fine.
I know. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it's tense and it's very scary, but it doesn't
Yeah.
need to be that way. You can just think of it as a normal
Yeah.
match. Don't think about it as, oh, I'm gonna die if I don't do this.
I'm gonna die if I lose. I'm gonna die if I slow down the bus below 55 miles per hour. Or whatever.
Huh?
I'm laughing at Snow.
What's the story with them?
Uh, Snow, what are my choices? Ion Rammer, maybe Ion Rammer? I think they're doing a mirror. Although I don't know.
Yeah.
People are asking what others are gonna play. Alright.
Time for
I'm
Exno to bring something that isn't an ion rammer.
Yep, I feel like Exno's gonna bring full circle. Although I am not
Mm-hmm.
sure. Hey, I was right!
And Luna brought a missile orbiter.
Oh! Full circle with ions. This is really interesting because ions. Oh, did he? He just dropped.
He dropped mines.
Snow's going aggressive.
Hmm.
Honestly, I think that's the complete wrong choice. In this matchup, you want to stay at range to lower ion damage. You want to kite, and you want to drop mines in their face. Oh, I just realized Luna brought a Morbiter.
Yeah. How have you not realized this yet?
Um, my parents had me tested as a young child, for various things.
Oh, that's a nice triangular gas cloud.
Yeah, the Forbidden Dorito.
The Bermuda Triangle of gas clouds.
You know, they say ships get lost in there from time to time.
I don't think Ixnay is going to get lost in the cloud. Well, I mean,
I don't
Luna
know, do you
might
know
lose
what he's
track of them.
uploaded?
Huh?
Uploading stuff to the cloud.
I. My brain is buffering.
Alright, now, the positioning right now is really going to favor Xno, as Morbiters do really tend to turn in gas clouds. Or tend to struggle to turn. That's the wording I'm looking for.
They turn like a brick with like a.
Like a... Yeah, they turn like one of those... They turn like a cruise ship.
That would be a good way to describe it. Or they turn like an elephant. They take like 3 minutes to turn around.
Yeah. This is a really old Morbiter from Luna. I mean, it's still using the older 4 launcher modules.
They're not
Um,
older, are they?
they are. They're old. They're much older than the 6 launcher modules created by Nick.
I had those on my ship before that, I think.
Alright, then they were rediscovered by Nick.
When did Nick post about the 6 launcher modules?
I think a couple months ago?
Hmm. I need to find the source of that.
Yeah. Nick, if you're listening, you want to find that post? Or if anyone's listening and not commentating, you want to find that for me?
I'm
I'd
not.
appreciate
Yeah.
it. Audience, you have to do work too, you're here. Ooh, Luna's reactor
every
is
one of
half
you-
down.
Every person watching this stream has now become a volunteer.
Every single person, ping me right now. Please don't. And I think that's Luna that's won this. Yeah. This is a really old Morbiter. I remember seeing it on Luna's expert application, or at least a version of it.
Hmm.
The Morbiters we see now are large shield Morbiters, because large shields are much more cost efficient for defense than small shields.
In certain cases, yes. In certain cases, no.
Well, on paper at least.
Yeah, that's right.
6 launcher, Coco, to answer your question, 6 launcher modules are not outdated per se. They are just less cost efficient. If you can cut out a couple factories, you're saving a lot of money at the cost of... I think I did an experiment where it was 5%, less than 5% DPS. Who is up now?
Let me have a look.
It is Aaron and Salifs.
Who won that match?
That would be Luna.
And now it's Salas and Aaron, and we made it through the semi-finals. We're almost there.
Yup.
Rift, you have a chance to win the tournament.
Oh God. Oh no. Please. I mean, Luna, they aren't... I mean, yeah, that is true. An extremely well-tested ship is better than an experiment, but it's... Yeah.
I guess. I mean, extremely well-tested ship versus theoretically better ship that has a little bit of testing. I'd take the theoretically better one.
I mean, again, that is on paper. In practice is much different, because you also have to factor in learning tiny like piloting tricks for each specific ship and like learning like how it rotates, its specific speed in certain circumstances. It's
Are we talking
all
about the 5 or 6 launcher modules?
the oh no, the six 5 launcher modules I haven't really seen that much. The 6 launcher modules, really it's a choice between 4 and 6 launcher modules at this point. 6 launcher modules have the tiniest bit less sustained damage
If you
with
run,
the same burst.
yeah, if you run
If you're
6
running the same launchers.
launchers with a factory buff, you should be able to sustain all of
Yes.
them.
Yeah, although it is the tiniest bit slower because crew are further away, it takes a bit of time to like warm up.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Anti is saying, Antithesis, one of our previous tournament winners, is saying, 5 factory setups overproduce missile parts and they waste credits that way. And the paths crew take to supply those launchers is kind of bad and longer than they really should be. And we are in our tournament. We have Aaron with a large shield avoider, and we have Chive, Salifs with a wall. Why does Salifs think it's over? Walls, mines. That's a good point. Overall, walls counter avoiders.
Commentator bias, I want to tell Salif to do something.
Don't.
But I mean, I can talk strategies in this stream because that's what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, I was going to say split.
Yeah, split is a good choice. Well, Aaron, I think you should like just completely empty your mind storage and everything. Like that would be the best strategy.
I feel like turning off your control rooms would be the best strategy here.
Yeah.
I feel hugging the Ring of Death wall is not the strategy.
Yeah. I mean, we should probably make like a rule like, hey, don't watch the streams. And we should also probably make an opt-in tournament ping rule.
We can't enforce that rule, so I'm not making it a rule. Unenforceable rules are just going to entice people to break them.
Yeah, that's fair. Then we should probably have like a
Mines?
Mines! Not as bad as it could have been.
Because small shields.
Yep.
Just the spam.
Small shields on walls are better than large shields on walls, which is fascinating.
Counterintuitive.
Yeah, it's very counterintuitive, but it's mostly down to damage spreading, and also large shields give a very obvious weak point to target.
I suppose so. It means it exposes their large reactor more, which is not a good thing.
Yeah. I mean, on small shield walls, the weakest part is the cannons.
Which is a better weakness.
Yeah. And... sorry, Aaron, I think you may have lost this.
No, I actually feel like there is a way out of this if they toggle their thrusters off to remain in control of the ship.
That's a weird situation to be in.
Yeah.
I don't know why Aaron didn't go out of their way to toggle off their stuff immediately.
Yeah. Well, that's unfortunate, Aaron. Played well, but sadly messed up.
Yep.
Better luck next month.
See you around.
See ya. Oh god, I'm up now.
Bonk.
Oh no.
Okay, get in.
Alright. Can you ping Luna?
Sure, 1 second.
Oh god, I'm fighting Luna. Oh no. Well, adios.
anything else my secret TV rail. That's funny.
Okay.
Alright, so Rift has brought in a Voider with barracks for it attached, which is interesting.
Actually, a good idea. And they brought it. That's not a fair fight, Luna. But whatever you say. This is going to be very lopsided towards Luna because of the burst damage.
Rift has mines? Ah, well, yeah. In that case, it might be possible. But they have to not strafe for those mines. If she strafes too much, the instant arm won't happen, then it'll be over. Maybe we'll get an engagement in the next 3 minutes. Okay, there it is. Nukes might be dangerous here. Wow, that was close. Laying more mines for Luna to run into.
Oh wait, the chain gun has taken damage on the back of Luna and it's on fire. I didn't notice that. If that doesn't put itself out, that is 2 chain guns dead. It's a waste of nukes. I guess it wards, but there's not much else. Oof, that was a nice hit. Taking out an engine room. Why are the chain guns on? Is Dunley trying to go for a ramp? Seemingly so. That's another big hit.
Doesn't take out the mines. Alright, there's another carpet of nukes. And quite a few hit there, but the rest of them will miss. Yikes, I wouldn't be running into nukes, honestly, but that was that was a bit hard to avoid in that instance. Wow, that was lucky with the shields. Is Rift out of mines? No, she has mines, there's no crew for the mines. Oh, that's a problem. There has some crew issues on that. And there goes all of Rift's weapons. Forfeiting is not something Rift should have done, but fair enough.
That did not go the way I wanted it to go.
Yeah, I could see that.
Fuck. Well played, Luna.
Yeah, you just burnt all of your mines too quickly and had some crew problems with the mines.
Yep.
I saw the crew problem with the mines. Why were the operators leaving?
I have no clue.
You should go troubleshoot that.
I will once the tournament's over.
Yeah.
Can you throw me back in? Yep, you already thrown me in observers.
Is it best of 3?
Your call.
Salas is enforcing his law now. Okay, it's best of 3.
I can't read what you're saying, Aaron, when I'm actively fighting.
Well, you can go read the pain that they've been doing.
I know. Yeah, thank you, Auntie. I need avoider boot camp.
This is why you get 2 monitors.
I can't, even if I had 2 monitors and I had the space, I can't read while I'm piloting.
Sure you can. You just need to look over, read, and look back.
By that time, I'm already dead.
Honestly, that's a reading issue.
Yes. Alright. We have Luna with the same chain gun ship. Chain gun rammer.
Oh no, the barracks didn't break.
And then we have Salifs with the chain gun ion TB ship he brought. I should have brought something different.
No time for doubting. Just watch.
Yeah.
4 TB, is that worthwhile?
I mean, yeah. I mean, we've seen from
Wow, the
Theta
mines.
yeesh, mines. We've seen from Theta, our resident tractor beam user, 2 TB on ion rammers.
Okay,
instead
that's
of,
even better use of mines.
Yeah, yeesh. We've seen from Theta that replacing 2 engine rooms with 2 TB can really help benefit ion rammers. So running 4 TB can help.
Our
And the
resident 2
chain
TB
gun,
user.
yeah, the chain guns from Salifs have spun up, and they're gonna get through the shield soon. I mean, 2 chain guns is still a significant amount of DPS, and Luna fires missiles into the void.
Yeah, and that's round 1.
Round 1 of our finals.
Okay.
I need so many boot camps.
You need boot
Yeesh.
camps for every archetype that's ever existed. You need a triangle boot camp.
I need a missile harp boot camp.
Those don't even exist anymore.
Exactly. Do triangles exist anymore? Also, no. I mean, you threw one in your Paragon application, but that doesn't count. You put it there as a bit.
But I mean, they do exist.
Then play one!
I'm going to make one, and I'm going to start playing it in casual matches.
Nah, it doesn't count unless you bring in a Turby. And Turby, Turney.
A topsy-turvy?
I can't fucking speak today. And we have Salifs with a missile kite.
With a winning formula.
Not a missile kite, a rail. I can't fucking speak today. Goddamn.
A rail avoider. No, it's a rail kite.
A rail kite. I hate rail kites.
This is the winning formula for Salifs now.
Yeah. I mean, Luna, classic Luna, always bringing the same ship.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, but your opponent's gonna change their ship if they've lost or if you've won.
I suppose.
So, you always gotta, even if being a wild card is a risk, it's also a risk not being a wild card.
Yeah. Okay, time for Salifs to win.
Potentially. You don't know if
Unless
it's
they
enough
don't
burst.
use their... Why is the boost not on? What is this?
What?
What happened to the boost?
What?
Salifs!
Damn.
Auto-fire your rails!
Well,
This has become a disaster.
yeah.
It's almost as bad as my throw, but it's actually worse because it's in the finals.
Yeah. What's that, 1-1?
Yeah, that's 1-1.
Alright, it all comes down to this.
Both of those matches were adding up to like 5 minutes.
Yeah. Both Luna and Salifs previous tournament winners?
I'm not sure, honestly.
I feel like Luna's a previous tournament winner, although I could be wrong. Is Salifs a previous tournament winner? I think. Please someone correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like I'm wrong. Luna's come close.
I'm not sure if Salif has won a tournament, in all honesty.
I know Nug has, and I've confused the two of them in the past, so... Salifs is not a previous tournament winner according to Discord. Same for Luna. And we go into our final match, the decider of it all. Luna didn't win, and Salifs has won. Is Salifs going to make it a 2 or 3 time win, or is Luna going to win her first tournament? Luna once again
Ooh, that's a
going with the
pretty TV
same
rail.
chain gun ship.
That's a pretty. That is a pretty unicorn.
Yeah,
But it's a
looks like a
unicorn.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's named Kawa. Kawa, I love you.
Kwawawa. The fun.
Kawawa. That's just the. Honestly, that's just the TV sound. Kawawa wa 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 wa.
Yeah.
Actually, no, the ion sound. What am I thinking of?
Wow, 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 wow. Okay, this is not going to be good at all.
Oh,
Spoiler now.
Luna doing a decision I've seen her do in the past. She's purposefully cutting her armor.
Yeah, it's for the speed advantage and to have aimable. No, I don't understand.
Not aimable ions.
What's the
I mean,
purpose?
Luna's done it in the past. I think it. I don't.
Thor's way, I guess.
I really don't know why she does it. I mean, I think she's said something in the past about leverage, but
Well, then get
this
rid of the
isn't.
horns.
Yeah. I mean, this is a decision I truly don't understand, both because of the nuke salve. No, Salves has mines,
Are
which
they
isn't
pure
even
mines?
mines with mine preload.
Hmm.
Yeah, with mines with nukes as well as rails, this is truly something I don't understand. It could just be for the speed advantage, but having the disruptors, the electro bolters, have a wider firing arc isn't going to help. I've gotten a ping, so let's see if an audience member has an answer. Cutting your own armor lets the TV rail fall further into your own hooks, which gives it advantage for like ram
Oh,
locks.
I understand. Basically, the purpose of it is to make you have
Yeah.
artificially larger hooks.
Yes. Well, artificially larger hooks without then getting the large hook penalty against TV rail.
However, unicorn.
However, unicorn. I mean, actually, it could also help against unicorn. It
Not by much.
not by much. Do 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 do.
How long was that music playing in the previous tournament?
I have no clue. Also, did we put on the Jeopardy music in
Uh,
the previous tournament we hosted?
I'm pretty sure it was just your local forecast.
Yeah, I'm specifically doing the Jeopardy music, and Luna almost has the armor detached. Just
She
holding
needs
on
to
by a
retarget.
structure. It's still attached. What are you doing?
You're throwing! Break it! God damn. What the fuck are these hotkeys?
Whose hotkeys?
Luna's. Look at the electro bolters.
Huh, fascinating. Luna, you still have to cut your armor.
Your armor is not being shot at right now. You need to retarget.
Luna!
I'll cut back to the pretty TB rail. It's pretty annoying to
Yes.
fight, I imagine, but oh, is Salif trying to slingshot himself? Neat. Oh, she finally caught on.
Nice. Ooh.
Not before getting shot.
This is for all of the marbles
Yeah,
and everything else that isn't marbles.
this is for all of the all.
The all?
This is for the all.
Oh, that's mine's. Mine moment.
This is a double mine moment.
Oh. I think Luna's won this.
Maybe.
Unless Salafs can get a really good
No.
team. Nope.
That's GG.
And congratulations to Luna, a tournament winner for the first time.
Yep, and that's all.
On behalf of Luna, because Blaze thinks we're the same person, I'd like to thank the Academy.
Thank the Academy? What?
Yeah. I don't know, it's something Oscar people say. Alright. Luna is our winner. Are there any advertisements you want to do or anything?
I feel we should be okay. If you want to point out the Excelsior library,
Excelsior, yep. Excelsior Library exists. Happy Pride Month, yada yada yada.
Yeah, I won't be able to find the thing because I don't have it preset. But if you go to the Excelsior Discord, you can find it in links.
Yep, the Excelsior Discord server is also a great place to learn a bunch about PvP. It's how most, if not all of our players really got their start. It's a great place to learn about ship optimization and piloting, as well as ship matchups and all of that stuff.
Yeah, it's a
all the important stuff.
Very powerful server in terms of competitive cosmoteer. It's probably the biggest one that's ever existed.
Yep.
But, well, words. But past that, the tournament is over. Thank you, Riff, for co-hosting.
Thank you for having me, Slow King.
Yep, and we'll cut it off there. See you around.
See ya.